Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. It is yours truly, jogarmd, where I do bring you the latest news about our beautiful club Real Madrid. But before we do jump into the nitty-gritty news, please guys, if you guys can give this a thumbs up and subscribe and even leave some feedback down in the comment section down below, it is very much appreciative. And with that being said, let's jump straight into the news. And first and foremost, guys, what I am unpacking is that the team will now travel to London tomorrow afternoon. It has been leaked by Picon from Relevo, and he also states that the final training session will be at Wembley Stadium on Friday. So, and I'm sure they're going to stream that on YouTube, so be on the lookout for that one. He also has come out that Camavinga is set to start in the UCL final, including Nacho, right? And I don't think this is a far-fetched at all. Usually, any rumored lineup that does come from a level seems to be really spot on. So, 100% agree with those starters, and I'm not complaining at all. I mean, we don't have much depth really, right? But now going on to the battle, right? Real Madrid coaches right now are worried from offensive transitions and dead ball, and in specific they're scared really about Karim Adeyemi, who is a threat because of his ability to break lines when are marked and long runs. So that is an issue that the coaches are looking at, and they're also looking that they have tall players like Fulkrug, Hummels, and Schlotterbeck, all who are above 1.90 meters in height. And we'll see how this team will just adjust, right? This team always finds a way. But now, as we do go back to yesterday's news, if you guys did see the video, please take a look at that one. But this has been now said by the Athletic FC that Real Madrid sources are actually not appreciating the words that came out of Rodrygo's mouth. And there's a lot of controversy, and I will jump into that. But first, let me bring back the quote that Rodrygo did say, and this was also published by Fabrizio Romano, and he said, "Some of my words were taken out of context. I'm happy at Real Madrid. It's a dream to be here. I'm not planning to leave at all. Now let's focus on the 15th UCL." And now that is what was said, but a lot of sources, a lot of journalists turn these words around, starting to say that Rodrygo said that he was open to leaving if his place of or his playtime was in jeopardy, and this was where the club maybe they misread their journal, their news. But the point is, it only diverts attention from the final, and that's what the club did not want. And we're seeing a lot of these Real Madrid players come out and speak, right? But still, this is what the club do not want. They don't want to divert the attention. They want full focus on the final, and completely makes sense, right? But now, guys, as we do go from one player to the other, Fabrizio Romano did also say that Modric is waiting for one final meeting so to take place, really. And the reason is because there needs to be sorted, like financial terms need to be sorted out, and for that renewal, a part of just signing papers. And he even included that Lucas Vasquez wants to stay and Nacho is expected to try something new, so make will of what that is. And then lastly, guys, we have to talk about Lunin, because he has now been sick for 3 days in a row now. He did not show up for training, and it's also been, it's such a shame, because this was also said by Arancha that basically he had the influenza B, and now the chances of him playing is close to none, right? But he will be traveling to watch the game. It just won't be with the team. It'll have to be by himself. And the day he could travel alone or away to London will probably be on Friday or Saturday. So we have yet to see that. And even his wife, right, did come out on Instagram and did say when his fever is not an obstacle to train, she's proud of him, right? He doesn't stop. He doesn't quit. He just continues to work and put in that work despite every obstacle that is, thrown his way. But it's a shame the way his season ended. I didn't want to see it end like this, but unfortunately, nature does take its course. And then lastly, guys, well, we do have to say that the UCL final is this Saturday. June 1st. For some people who don't know, unfortunately, there are people who just don't know, and it's going to be against Borussia Dortmund. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and are enjoying your week and enjoy Kroos's last game. It's really the end. And with that being said, Hala Madrid y nada más.